getting to be a big boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. I'm Caillou. My world is turning, changing each day. With Mommy and Daddy, I'm finding my way. Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. But there's lots of fun stuff. I'm Caillou. Caillou, Caillou, I'm Caillou. That's me. Grandma, read us a story about Caillou.
Let's see now. This story happened when Caillou was only 3. It's called Caillou's Summer Goodnight.
When is she coming?
She'll be here any minute.
Come in, Grandma.
I can't fit.
Oof. Grandma, you're too big.
Grandma was Caillou and Rosie's favorite babysitter in the whole world.
Hi, kids. What have you got there, Rosie?
After Mommy and Daddy left, Grandma played games with Caillou and Rosie.
La, 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 la.
And then it was bedtime. While Grandma read Rosie a story and put her to sleep, Caillou washed his face and brushed his teeth. Then he went to bed and waited for Grandma to come and read him a story.
Grandma!
Once upon a time, there was a
While Grandma was reading the story, Caillou got sleepier and sleepier.
Night-night.
Gilbert, ow!
Caillou was wide awake again, and he couldn't get back to sleep no matter what he did. He tried rearranging his pillow, but that didn't help. It was summer, and it was still daylight outside. How could Caillou sleep when his room was so bright? Sleeping the wrong way around didn't work. Caillou really couldn't sleep, and now he was feeling quite cranky.
Caillou, you're all mixed up. Your head is where your feet should be.
Grandma, I can't sleep.
Well, I'm not surprised. It's too bright in here. And I can see why. You don't have any curtains. Where are they? Oh, yes, I remember. Your mommy took them to the cleaners. I have an idea.
Caillou was very curious about Grandma's idea.
There you are, Caillou, a night sky. Now you'll be able to sleep.
Thank you, Grandma.
But if it's a night sky, I think something's missing. Don't you? Ready, Caillou?
Wow!
Caillou's night sky was so beautiful and dreamy that he fell asleep very quickly. How about a story, kids?
Yay!
This story is called Caillou Is Scared of Dogs.
I'm gonna build the biggest castle ever. Done!
Caillou was scared. The dog sounded angry.
Mommy! Mommy! Mommy!
Caillou, what's the matter?
That doggy scared me!
The next day, Caillou was looking forward to going to his grandma's while Mommy did some shopping. But Caillou and his Mommy didn't know that Grandma was looking after her neighbor's puppy for the day.
I have a special friend staying with me. Would you like to meet him?
Yes, please.
Caillou? Don't worry, Caillou. That's my special friend. I really think he'd like to meet you.
No!
But Caillou, he's only a little puppy. Why don't you just come and see? I promise he won't hurt you.
Well, okay.
See, Caillou? He's only a little puppy, and he's very friendly.
Yes, Grandma.
Well, if you're scared, why don't we shut the door so he can't get out, okay?
Okay.
Caillou was still a bit nervous, even though he knew the puppy was safely in the kitchen.
Oh, honey, it's okay. Hey, I have an idea. Let's read a book about dogs.
Caillou was enjoying reading about dogs with Grandma, and he was beginning to be curious about that little puppy in the kitchen.
He's barking, Grandma.
We'd better go see what he wants, don't you think?
Maybe he's hungry.
Who's a good boy, then? Are you hungry? Here's a treat. You like that, don't you?
Caillou was still a bit nervous. But when he heard his grandma, he decided he really wanted to see the little puppy again.
What's so funny, Caillou?
He looks like one of Mommy's slippers.
See, Caillou? He wants to be your friend. He's wagging his tail. It means he's happy to see you. If you hold out your hand, he'll say hello.
That tickles.
I think you've made a new friend, Caillou.
Hi, doggy.
What do you know? The puppy wasn't scary at all, but friendly and fuzzy and fun.
Get it, boy. Good boy. Catch.
Shh, look.
Look, Mommy. I like doggies now.
Know what time it is? It's time for a Caillou story. Well now, let's see what Caillou did today. I think he met some animals. Today's story is called Caillou Goes to the Zoo.
Hi, welcome to the zoo. My name's Zoe.
Are we going to see lots of animals?
Oh, yes, and we're very excited because lots of our animal families have new babies. Would you like to see some baby wolves?
Baby wolves? Really? Wow.
See the baby wolves? Those are their noses.
Why don't they come out? I want to see them.
They were just born the other day, so they want to stay with their mommy.
Oh, I wanted to see them.
You know, Caillou, they'll stay with their families all their lives.
Do all the baby animals stay with their mommies and daddies?
Oh, no. Most animals leave their families when they're big enough. Would you like to see another animal family?
Yes, please.
Caillou liked the idea of animals having families.
Where are they? Where are they?
They must be in their house, Caillou. I'm afraid we might not see them today. Although, I think we might be lucky after all.
Wow! He's so big. The rhino's as big as a dinosaur. Rhino Dino! Rhino Dino!
You know what, Caillou? That rhino's not a he. She's a she. And she has a baby.
Really? A baby rhino?
Of course, Caillou. Even really big animals have babies.
Look! Look! It's the baby rhino!
He's not very cuddly, but I think he's cute as a button.
Yay! A sea otter! It's a sea otter! They're my favorite!
That little guy came to us when he was just a baby, Caillou.
Does he have a family too?
I'm afraid not. You see, his mommy died.
His mommy died? Will he be all right?
He'll be fine. But you know, because he didn't have his mommy to show him what to do, we've had to teach him everything. Even how to swim and how to feed himself.
It was the first time Caillou had seen a real sea otter.
I wish we could take him home with us.
Oh, you can't do that. He's almost ready to go back to the ocean.
What's so funny, Caillou?
That chimpanzee looks like Grandpa.
You're right. He does look like Grandpa. But you know what? That little guy looks a bit like you, Caillou.
He's coming to say hello.
Story time, kids!
What's the story today, Grandma?
Well, let's find out. What's Caillou up to now? Today's story is called Caillou's Rainy Day.
We are going to run a few errands together. With all that rain outside, we have to dress up to keep dry.
Uh-huh. We can jump in all the puddles. Uh-oh, this feels funny.
Here, let me help you.
It's okay, I want to do it. Oof. I did it!
Great! Need some help with your buttons? Let's go.
But Caillou had forgotten something very important.
Mommy,
Yes, dear?
I have to go to the bathroom.
I'll wait for you here.
Caillou rushed off to the bathroom. On his way there, something caught his attention.
You, watch out!
Caillou? Caillou? Caillou!
Daddy!
What are you doing here?
I was, going to the bathroom. Oh no, I've got to go now. I really have to go. Whee! Daddy, look, an airplane.
May I see your airplane, please? Let's land your airplane back in the airport, okay? It'll still be here when you come back. And have you forgotten about Mommy?
Mommy, I forgot. Did Mommy wait for me?
Caillou came back quickly to meet his mommy. But when he got there, she was putting away the raincoats.
Mommy, I'm here. Aren't we going anymore?
Oh, no, we're still going. But look.
The sun was shining, so Caillou and his mommy didn't need raincoats. But there were still plenty of puddles.
This one first, and this one goes in here. Mommy, I think you forgot something. Yay, puddles! Look, Mommy.
I know they're fun, but we have to run errands now. You know what we can do, though? We can leave tracks on our way to the store. Look.
Come on, kids, it's story time. When Caillou was just a little boy of 3, he went to the ocean for the first time. Today's story is called Caillou at the Beach. Caillou's family was on vacation. It was his first trip to the ocean and the beach.
The beach, the sea, we're off to see the sea.
Caillou, Rosie, do you hear that?
What is it?
That's the sound of the ocean.
We're here.
Caillou was so excited he couldn't wait to get to the beach.
Oh, look, Mommy, the ocean.
Yes, and look, Caillou, the sun. And that means sunscreen.
Yucky. No, it tickles.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
There, that should do it.
This is a nice spot.
Who wants to go in the water?
I do.
Caillou hadn't had swimming lessons yet, so he held his daddy's hand tightly as they ran into the...
It's cold.
Oh, it's all right once you get used to it.
Caillou loved any kind of picnic, but a picnic on the beach was best of all. Caillou's sandwich had sand in it.
Look, Mommy.
Well,
Hey, that's my sandwich. Hello.
Caillou followed that strange little crab that lived in a shell, all the way to a tidal pool full of creatures from the sea. There were starfish and seahorses and sea urchins.
who wants to help me build a sandcastle?
I do. Go away. Look, Rosie, like this and like this. Mommy, Daddy, look.
When the tide comes in, it's time for us to go.
My castle.
Well, we'll have to come back tomorrow and build another castle.
And we'll come back the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day.
Story time, kids! Let's see now. Today's story is called Caillou's New Shoes.
Gilbert. There. Ow! 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 Ow!
Do you need some help tying your laces, Caillou?
No. My shoes hurt.
Honey, your feet have grown. They're too big for these shoes. You need a new pair. Here, these will do for now. Put them on and we'll go to the shoe store right away.
Now, Caillou loved to splash in rain puddles with his boots, but today it was sunny, and he wanted to run.
Hi, Sarah. Oh, hi, Caillou. Where are you going? To buy a new pair of shoes. We'll have to have a race when you get them. Bye. Bye, Sarah. I want shoes to run fast like Sarah.
Come on, Caillou.
Caillou liked looking at all the different kinds of shoes and boots. There were all kinds of sandals and lady shoes and even work boots.
Which color do you like best, Caillou?
Caillou just couldn't make up his mind which color he liked best.
Well now, before we decide on the color, maybe we'd better measure your feet. Now let's see. You are a size 7.
Mommy, I'm a size 7.
My, your feet have been growing, Caillou. Now, do you want the blue ones or the yellow ones?
I want the...
How about the green ones?
Green? Yay!
We'll just put your boots in this shoebox so you can take them back home.
Your new shoes are very nice, Caillou. And so are my new shoes.
But you have to measure your feet first.
My feet stopped growing a long time ago.
Race me, Sarah. You're going too fast for me. Race me, race me.
Anyone up for a story?
Come and sit by the fire. It's nice and cozy.
Let's start. Tonight's story is called Caillous Snowman.
Got one. Me too. Let's make a snowman. A snowman? Wow. Do you want to help me?
Caillou thought that was a great idea, even though he didn't know exactly how to make a snowman.
Yes. Why don't you start making the head? I'll make his body. Okay. Gonna make a snowman. Gonna make a snowman. I can do that. Hey. Oof. I can't do it. I hate making the snowman. How's the head coming along, Caillou? I can't make it. You can't? Don't worry, I'll show you how. We're going to make the biggest snowman in the world. The biggest snowman in the world? In the universe. I think that snowball is big enough. Let's make new ones. Oh! First, you have to make a tiny snowball. See?
Caillou liked having Sarah to show him what to do.
Oh. A snowball! You did it! Hey! Stop!
But Caillou wouldn't stop. Sarah didn't think the game was funny anymore.
Fine. If you don't want to make a snowman, I'm leaving. No, stay, please. I want to make a snowman with you. Now look, it's easy. I'm finished. All right, let's put our snowman together. We have to put it on top of this one. Are you ready? I think it will hold. Now we need a head. That's your snowball. Okay.
Hi, kids. I have a surprise for you. Look in the bag.
A carrot? We can use it to make the snowman's nose. Wow.
The bag was full of great surprises. And very soon the snowman had a big smile on his face.
I have something else. Let's see if it fits.
Look, Sarah, he's beautiful. And he's the biggest snowman in the universe.
Wonderful. Now, how about coming inside for a snack?
Wait!
What's this?
It's a snowball. No, it's a snack for the snowman.
It's story time, kids. Now, I wonder what Caillou did today. Today's story is called Caillou Is A Clown.
Rosie. We're going to a parade. Parade, parade. We're going to see horses, drummers, and clowns. I love clowns. No clowns, no. Hey, Rosie. Yay, we're going to the parade. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, Caillou, I don't know about this.
What's the matter, Mommy?
I don't know if it's such a good idea to go to the parade.
Why not, Mommy? I want to go to the parade.
There'll be clowns, Caillou, and you know Rosie's really afraid of clowns.
No, she isn't. Not anymore. I want to go.
Caillou was miserable and angry. It wasn't fair.
Why can't we go just because Rosie's a silly baby?
Remember, Caillou, you used to be afraid of clowns too when you were little, like Rosie. Well, what are we going to do now?
Then Caillou had an idea.
See, Rosie? It's not scary. Rosie, it's only a doll. I know, Mommy. I'll cover her eyes when the clowns come by.
Come on, Caillou, let's go up to your room.
Why?
I have an idea. Maybe we can go to the parade, but I need your help.
Caillou just couldn't imagine what Mummy's idea could be.
Let's see. These'll do. Let's show Rosie that clowns aren't scary because they're only people wearing clown clothes.
Okay. Look, Rosie. Peek, peek. Look, here. See, Rosie? Clowns are funny. No, Rosie, like this. See? Silly cat.
Look, Rosie, you're a clown.
Beep! So now Rosie wasn't scared of clowns anymore.
Rosie, look.
Okay, kids, I guess we can go to the parade now.
Yay!
Hold still, Rosie. Are my two clowns ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
How would you like to hear about Caillou and a very special friend today? Today's story is called Caillou's Special Friend.
Whee! Yay!
Caillou was playing with his special friend George. Caillou's friend George was a very special friend.
We could play dinosaurs.
Only Caillou knew George, and nobody had ever seen him. Caillou suddenly had a wonderful idea.
Yeah, let's have a race. Look, Mommy, look, Grandma. I'm having a race with my friend. I'm hungry.
Why don't you go and tell Caillou it's lunchtime, okay, Rosie?
Okay, Grandma. I won! Oops.
As Caillou tried to hide the mess, he decided it was all George's fault that the flower pot was broken.
Caillou! 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 Lunchtime! Coming! George runs really fast, you know, but I beat him in a race.
Where does George live, Caillou?
I don't know exactly where he lives,
Caillou,
but I think he lives in our basement. George is probably my bestest friend in the whole world, you know.
Caillou, look. We finished eating and you've been talking so much you haven't even touched your food.
So? Sorry, Mommy.
Maybe George had better go outside while you finish eating, okay?
Okay, Mommy.
Thank you, George. Caillou will be out soon.
See you later, George.
Hi, Caillou. Can you come here for a moment? Do you know anything about this?
George did it, Daddy.
Are you sure George did this?
Caillou's daddy knew that it wasn't really George who broke the flower pot.
Yes, Daddy, we had a race, and George knocked it down.
Well, I think you might have had something to do with it too. Don't you, Caillou?
Yes, Daddy.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you help me clean up this mess? And the next time you play with George, I think you both should be a bit more careful, okay?
Caillou thought it was a very good idea.
Okay.
Good. You just hold the dustpan steady, and I'll use the brush.
George is very clumsy, isn't he, Daddy?
A bit like you, huh?
I really like it when you push me on the swing.
And I really like pushing you, Caillou.
Oh, it's getting cold outside. I'm glad we're in here for our story time. Now, let's see what Caillou did today. Today's story is called Caillou Rakes the Leaves. Caillou and Rosie were having so much fun, they didn't even notice that their mommy and daddy were watching them.
Caillou, Rosie.
Well, it looks like you two are having fun.
Daddy, Mommy, come play with us. Daddy! Oh, no! Daddy, you blew the leaf.
Show me a red leaf, Rosie. Yes, good for you.
Here's a yellow one, Mommy, and another red one.
Thank you, Caillou. And thank you, Rosie.
Caillou loved spending all day with his family, having fun in the leaves.
I think it's time to go inside and make supper. Come along, you two.
I'll stay and rake the leaves.
Caillou was enjoying himself so much, he didn't want the fun to stop. He wanted this special day to last forever.
Can I stay and help Daddy rake the leaves?
Sure, I think that's a great idea.
All right!
There's an awful lot of leaves, Caillou. Do you think we can rake them all?
Yes. I like raking the leaves, Daddy.
Oh, well, it's rather hard work. But it's fun when we do it together.
Caillou liked helping his daddy, but he also liked playing. He imagined that the piles of leaves were big houses in the city.
I want to live in this one.
Caillou was having so much fun pretending that the leaf piles were big houses, he didn't even notice that it was almost dark.
Daddy, come see my house.
Wow, that's a great house. Did you make it all by yourself?
Yes.
Come on in, you two. Supper's ready.
Daddy, I had a fun day.
So did I. I like it when I have my whole family around me.
Me too.
Did you finish raking the leaves?
Yes, and there were lots and lots of them. I made a city too.
Caillou helped me a lot, didn't you? Hey, what's that on your head?
You're already a big boy, Andre. How old are you?
I'm 6.
Now, why don't you play with Andre while we talk?